I'm Ray Cassell from Niagara Falls, New York. I'm owner and chief training at Cassell's Boxing Club. I started off in kickboxing and participated in the PKA, which was the Professional Karate Association back in the 70s and 80s. What evolved from that was I went into starting to train fighters because I had nobody to spar with. Boxers didn't want to spar with kicks, so I had to develop a stable of fighters. My philosophy changed quite a bit. I opened the door to the public, meaning women, children, and my business has actually grown very strong from doing that. Nowadays, 80% of my gym is women at times. A lot of the women that come here, I find a lot of them are in the field of nursing, teaching, and hairstylists. I don't know, maybe those are the most stressful positions, but I seem to get a lot of them. The most important thing to me is this is like my home. You know, I've been doing it for so long. Generations of people have come to me, and the feeling they get in here is it's a family-orientated gym. It's a 15-round workout, 3-minute rounds, and with minute intervals. It consists of bag work on heavy bags. Everyone goes through the ring with me and works on pan pads and kicks. They punch and kick with the pads. I hold them for them, teach them how to maneuver, how to move. After we get through about 8 or 9 rounds, we split up people into pairs and we go onto equipment, you know, tire flipping, ropes, all kinds of exercises with weights and sit-ups and medicine balls. Heart's a big thing. I mean, when you say heart, you mean when it comes down to the toughness in the fight, when he's getting hurt or when he's tired, but he wants to keep continuing to win the fight. The heart is what we say they have. When a person has heart, they just don't quit. And that's something that you have to have. You can't teach that. You can teach skills, and I can teach them how to be faster with their combination, how to be better with their footwork. But the heart, that is something that's connected to the soul. Our gym is unique because I'm here. And you know, the thing is, I think people come because they want to work with me, which is a great advantage for me because I always feel I can do this until the day I leave this earth, because as I may not be able to hold pads in another 10, 15 years, but I can still teach. And as long as I'm able to communicate, and my reputation of doing it for so long, people bring their children to me and they come to learn. I think I can last a lot longer. Why is that better than other gyms? Because a lot of them don't do that. After they become successful, they hire on other coaches, younger coaches, and they stay away from it. And I think that's what makes your gym. I think the man that creates the gym, or woman, they're the soul of the gym. You know what I mean? And when they stop intermingling with the people in the gym, I think you lose that. And so as long as I'm alive, that's what I'll do. And I think that's what makes us one of the best gyms in the country. My son, Nick Cassell, is a world contender. Matter of fact, he's having a fight May 27th at the casino in Niagara Falls. Maybe lead to a title shot by the end of the year. I'm breaking the silence. I'm falling down with the earth. I think nowadays the way society is, and I mean, it's quite rough out there for a lot of young people. There's a lot of bullying going on in the school systems, and it starts even younger now in the preschool systems, you know. And like I said, it's rough out there. It's not like when I went to school back in the 60s. It's changed quite a bit, you know. The violence is more intense now. The kids do need to know how to react. And it doesn't always mean reacting by punching someone or kicking someone. It means by identifying the situation and getting out of there and knowing how to talk his way or her way out of the situation. I think that's more important. It makes a lot more sense not to get harmed at all if you can avoid it. But unfortunately, a lot of these kids are getting beat up, picked on the bus. After a while, they've been with me, that changes. I noticed in the last maybe decade, people that come to my gym, the kids tell me, once the other kids find out they come here, they don't bother them no more. So I think we've established a reputation in the community as being a tough gym. And the kids that come out of here, they know they're well schooled in the art of handling themselves, which is not a bad thing. These aren't bullies I'm creating. These are kids that don't want to be picked on. I think that's one of the most pleasing things for me in my accomplishments so far in the 43 years I've been teaching. And our purpose is to help people, to help them a lot, and that's what we're here for.
I need a hero. A hero's gonna save me just in